Good afternoon. I thought I'd share a little bit on this National Day of Prayer. Um, there's a line here in this book, E.M. Bounds. It's called The Complete Works of E.M. Bounds on Prayer. E.M. Bounds was a Methodist Episcopal preacher from many years ago that in the 1800s, and he was known for his discipline in praying several hours a day. Would get up very, very early and pray extended periods of time, and and he wrote about prayer. Very powerful works. So anyway, this line here says, faith in Christ's ability to do. Let me just repeat that. Faith in Christ's ability to do and to do greatly is the faith which prays greatly. Faith in Christ's ability to do and to do greatly is the faith which prays greatly. That's the faith that prays greatly. I want to just remind you today that God can. Maybe you've been doubting what God can and cannot do in your life. But I just feel as if I need to give you a simple message. God can. He can. What have you been asking Him to do? What have you been asking God to do in your life? Maybe you've stopped asking God to do things in your life because you just have come to the place where you don't think He can or that He will do anything in your life. So in Matthew chapter 9, there's this situation where Jesus encounters these two blind men. And starting in verse 27, it says, "And as Jesus passed on from there, two blind men followed Him, crying out, 'Have mercy on us, Son of David.' When He entered the house, the blind men came to Him, and Jesus said to them, 'Do you believe that I am able to do this?' And they said to Him, 'Yes, Lord.' Then He touched their eyes, saying, 'According to your faith, be it done for you,' or to you. And their eyes were opened, and Jesus sternly warned them that no one know about this. But they went away and spread His fame through all that district." Isn't it interesting that Jesus asked these two blind men that question? And the question is, do you believe that I am able to do this? How about you? When you're praying about things, do you believe God is able to do what you're asking? Maybe you've just simply not been asking lately. Your prayers are pretty lame and weak, and maybe you don't even ask for big things. Maybe you don't even ask God to do great things in your life just because you feel as if it's just not going to happen. He doesn't do that. Well, I want to encourage you to have faith that God can. Now, please understand that He is God and He is sovereign, and He will answer best as the sovereign God. So therefore, He might not answer the exact way you feel He should answer. And that's perfectly okay because He's God. So keep that in mind. But I want to encourage you, and as I am reminded even today, to pray big things, to pray and ask God to do mighty things. I've heard it described that a miracle is something that only God can do. Well, how about we ask God to do miracles, things that only He can do, things beyond our capability, And so I want to encourage you with that today. Pray for a miracle today, whatever that might be. Ask God to do something that only He can do. As He even asked these blind guys, do you believe that I can do this? He knew they could. He knew that they were believing, but He wanted that response from them. Yes, Lord. I hope you can say today, yes, Lord, I believe you can. And be sure to just patiently leave it with Him, whatever it is you're asking Him to do. God bless you all. Have a great day.